Hi, I'm Brittany Montez, and this is the Orlando Health News Review for April 7th. The winners for the 5th Annual Orlando Health Way Marilyn King Award were announced on March 26th, when the Customer Experience team surprised teams at Orlando Health Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children and Orlando Health Horizon West Hospital. More than 60 units and practices from across the organization achieved patient experience scores in the top 10% in the nation for fiscal year 2020 and were eligible to apply for the awards. A judging panel comprised of team members, physicians, and members of the Patient and Family Advisory Councils reviewed the applications and selected winners based on how each team demonstrates the Orlando Health Way pillars. Congratulations to the winners. And Orlando Health and Bayfront Health St. Petersburg are participating in the Modern Healthcare Best Places to Work Award program. Please check your email for a survey from surveys@bestcompaniesgroup.com with the subject Best Places to Work in Healthcare Employee Survey to share what makes your hospital the best place to work. See Swift for more information. The survey will close Friday, April 16th, and thanks to all who have already participated. And have you contributed to the Team Member Giving campaign? Team members who have already made their gift were entered into a special Be All In to Win drawing, and here are our winners. And you can look for more great prizes for those who participate in the coming weeks. And here's this week's patient comment as a reminder of the great care that's being provided across our entire organization.
On day one of community vaccination, about midway through the day, a nurse called me over and said, "Hey, I need you to help this woman over here. She's a little stressed out." So I walked over and she introduced me to Mary. And so I said, "Hey Mary, my name's Carrie, what can I do?" And she said, "Well, I just got my vaccine and I'm so nervous because I don't have email. And I'm so excited about this. I'm just so afraid that you guys won't be able to get in touch with me to get me my second dose." And I said, "Well, Mary, how about if I just give you my cell number and you call me in 2 weeks, and then I'll tell you what the plan is, where to go, and I'll get you all scheduled." And she said, "Oh, that'd be fantastic." So wrapped up that day, didn't think anything of it. And then last week I got a phone call. I answered the phone, I said, "Hello, it's Carrie." And a little voice on the other end said, "Hey, I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Mary. I got my vaccine 2 weeks ago and you told me to call me." And I said, "Hey, Mary, I do remember you." And she said, "When do I go? When do I come? You know, what's the time?" And so I walked her through all that and she was good. And she said, "I have a couple more questions about the vaccine." And so I walked her through that. And then she kind of threw me off because she said, "Will you do me a favor?" And I said, "Sure, what is it?" And she said, "Tonight when you get home, will you call your mom and let her know what a fantastic job she did raising you? And will you please tell your team what an awesome job that they did throughout the vaccine?" So I go home and I talk to my wife, tell her this story, and Jen's like, "Well, you know you got to call your mom." So I was like, "Oh yeah, let me do that." So I call Mom, and I honestly thought I would tell Mom this story and she would just kind of laugh, but she started crying, which kind of threw me off. And I said, "Mom, are you all right?" And she said, No, I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of Orlando Health. But even more than that, I experienced that same exact thing at St. Cloud when I got my vaccine. So for me as a leader, it was amazing to know that we've got this common culture and that we're able to care for the community. And this time we even got to care for our own. So thank you guys for everything that you did. Thank you for caring for and about everyone that we serve.
Well, that's it for today's edition of the Orlando Health News Review. See you next week.